Welcome to Marrakech, the heart of North African culture. It's a completely different experience and one that you would never have had before. But we're here for Pure Life, a completely new travel exhibition, something that's all about experiential travel. So let's go take a look.
What we are providing over here is a marketplace where people will provide transformational experience that will allow to change their life and make them feel better. So it's about going to safari in Africa, it's going about to safari in India, it's about going to places like Atacama or Patagonia or Alaska to have truly incredible experience that you can live and feel, enriched in your life, but also share with loved ones and come back a better person. So it's a completely different market and very different from everything that's been done in the past. It's not about luxury, it's not about the hardware, it's all about the journey and all about the experience.
This conference shares the same values that we do. Quite frankly, National Geographic Traveler is about culture, authenticity, sustainability, and this idea of this sort of transformative experience. So it was a natural fit. We don't really sponsor conferences, so the reason we're here is because we're interested in the content.
Your host of this evening, Mr. Hamid Hadou, which is the CEO of the Moroccan National Tourist Office, who is your host tonight. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad to be your host for tonight. I think that coming to Marrakech is really an experience that is authentic and so unique.
What I think is so fantastic about Pure is that it's alternative. It's trying to look at travel beyond luxury. What is the new definition of luxury? What is the new definition of inspiration? What touches people? What is important to them? And I think these debates in the travel industry are important from time to time, because otherwise you end up with products that are no longer wanted by the market. And something like this is excellent. You bring different minds, you bring kind of slightly oddball people, you bring mainstream people, and you try and define in a creative and practical way where it's going next.
We try through our own knowledge to take people away off the beaten track. I mean, that's what we do. I've got a team of people who have been in the company for a long time. Most have been more than 8 years of the sales team. Some have been 15 years. So the wealth of knowledge they've accumulated over that length of time is extraordinary.
One good thing about the show was that it's in the periphery, so we are bringing whoever is sitting in the center of the world, you have a lot of people from the States, a lot of people from Europe, to a quite well-known destination, but it's not one of the leading touristic destinations. That I find it really refreshing.
Incatera has been operating in Peru for 35 years. It's family-owned, we know our product, we know our country, and we have developed a very good itinerary to show an authentic experience, an authentic product, and I think that we're hoping to meet the buyers and to meet like people with different, maybe have ventures together, expand, do marketing. This is an amazing opportunity. It is really the best fair in the world today, and I'm really hoping that Serge at some point will be inclined to do something in Latin America like this, because we need it.
We have a definitive collection, which is a range of concept ideas which we advertise to our members, to our clients through the internet, through our website, also through newsletters and e-shots. But we also come up with concepts all the time, every week, something new, which we'll target specifically at our members. So if there's something, fantastic that we think Mr. Joe Bloggs would like, we'll give him a call and say, hey, look, we've sort of found this, would you be interested? And normally that pays off because it's really tailored towards what they're after.
We are the biggest exhibitors here. We've got 22 on the stand. I think that Serge Dive, who we know well from the past from ILTM, has picked exactly the right moment to launch the show. There are a lot of exhibitions on the circuit, and they all have their various purposes. But Serge has picked a sort of niche gap, which I think is going to appeal very much to our members. It's the right time for him to do it, and I think it will be a successful show. And I think also he and his team are very experienced in this game.
Positioning of Pure, of providing something unique between buyers and the suppliers, and the fact of doing it in Marrakech, which is a unique destination, is a good mix.
We're seeing a big trend of multi-generational groups, grandparents who want to bring along their kids and their kids' kids, and they want to be together and they're committed to that. So I think we're seeing that even if people are being careful about what they spend, they're still willing to spend generously on that. And I think that's a very positive result of looking at, studying what the priorities are.
And actually something I'm hearing at this conference here is that Australians are more and more interested in traveling with us. They always have, but I think there's a lot of potential with the Australian market as well. So it's good to diversify.
We focus a lot in modern arts, so it's all about arts there, and also the very beautiful landscape over there in Guilin, in the area we located. So it's the combination of nature and arts.
We have 2 tented camps, but they're completely different. One's in the desert and one's in the jungle. So in the jungle, it's all about the safari and hearing the sounds and the animals, and in the desert, it's a little more relaxing, about being serene and just enjoying the landscape. We're on 100 acres.
I do think if you talk about experience, it doesn't always have to be luxury. We have a lot of trips that are not necessarily luxury, but will give you the experience of a lifetime that you take back home, which will last a lot longer than a fancy 5-star bedroom, with all due respect.
This show is actually come at the right time, obviously, to try and position Botswana in experience kind of like travel. And I think in terms of like luxury travel, in as much as we're known for luxury travel, we're not all about that.
I've had a mixture of meetings to date with some brand new, agents, clients that I've never met before, plus some existing clients that I already work with, but pleased to have this opportunity for a face-to-face, see what's new, how the market may have changed. So, in both avenues, it's been very good so far.
We flew off from Marrakech. We flew up from Heliconia Park, which was on the way to Ourika, 15 kilometers away, and came straight to La Pose. What will take by car 50 minutes took 22 minutes by helicopter, in time to take off and basically land, but enjoy the sightseeing as well. And it's a special experience as always.
We've been talking with the leaders in the industry for the last year, and through getting the right product at the show and the real true experiential travel that's out there at the very high end, that's attracted all the right agents, again at sort of very senior level, and because of that we've created this buzz around the world where every time people are getting together they've been talking about the event, which for us has been amazing. So we've created this word of mouth that we couldn't have wished for, quite frankly. I mean, it's been the best promotion we could have wanted. We're definitely going to have it in Marrakech next year.